Hi Alabama! News of the turmoil behind the scenes at the Alabama Crimson Tide football program certainly shook the hearts of the team's ardent fans. With the departure of legendary head coach Nick Saban and the quick hiring of DeBoer as his successor, followed by the sudden firing of offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb, the atmosphere in Tuscaloosa is filled with uncertainty and speculation. Saban's retirement announcement on January 10 marked the end of an era for Alabama, leaving a significant void at coaching staff. However, DeBoer's quick appointment as the new helmsman brought with it a wave of hope and expectation for the team's future. With an impressive track record and a reputation for assembling top-notch coaching staffs, DeBoer seemed like the right choice to lead the Crimson Tide on their next journey. However, we barely had time to get used to the idea of a new leader when news broke about the departure of Grubb, the man tasked with running Alabama's offense. His decision to return to Seattle to take on a role with the Seahawks in the NFL caught many by surprise and left a significant hole in the team's coaching structure. Despite initial concern among fans, there are reasons for optimism. DeBoer demonstrated his ability to assemble an excellent coaching staff, as evidenced by the quick assembly of an elite team upon his arrival in Tuscaloosa. His ability to attract talent to his coaching staff is undeniable, and Crimson Tide fans can trust in his ability to fill the void left by Grubb. Additionally, it's important to remember that Alabama players are committed to the program as a whole, not just a single coach. While Grubb's departure could be seen as a loss, it is unlikely to affect the players' commitment to the Crimson Tide. Loyalty to the team goes beyond that of any member of the coaching staff and is critical to the continued success of the program. With the start of spring practice approaching, DeBoer will have time to find a suitable replacement for Grubb. It's possible he already has a candidate in mind within the current team, as suggested by the names of Nick Sheridan and Jamarcus Shepherd, both of whom have close ties to DeBoer and experience at elite levels of college football. Finally, it's important to note that Alabama's offense is DeBoer's vision, not Grubb's. While Grubb played an important role as offensive coordinator, it is DeBoer who is the true architect behind the Crimson Tide's offense. His presence and influence will be key, regardless of who takes on the role of offensive coordinator. Sign up to continue receiving news, and see the benefits of being a member. Great news on the channel dedicated to Bama. While the behind-the-scenes changes may be a cause for concern for some, Alabama Crimson Tide fans can trust in DeBoer's leadership and the team's resiliency. The program has a rich history of success and is well positioned to face challenges that arise on the path to the future. There's more news. Now let's look at 4 candidates for offensive coordinator. The upheaval behind the scenes at the Alabama Crimson Tide football program brought with it a new wave of uncertainty and speculation as DeBoer appointed offensive coordinator Ryan Grubb left the team before even managing a single game in Tuscaloosa. Reports indicate that Grubb has taken the same role with the NFL's Seattle Seahawks, leaving the Crimson Tide with a crucial vacancy on its coaching staff. With DeBoer now tasked with finding a replacement for Grubb, several options are emerging as potential candidates to fill Alabama's offensive coordinator role. Kirby Moore emerges as a natural choice given his history of working with DeBoer at Fresno State. His experience as an offensive coordinator and notable contributions at Missouri highlight his ability to lead and adapt at the conference level. Additionally, the vast talent available on the Crimson Tide offers Moore an opportunity for significant success, solidifying his position as a future coach on the rise. Jamarcus Shepherd also figures to be a viable option, bringing with him a close working relationship with DeBoer during his time in Washington. His impressive accomplishments as a receivers coach, along with his knowledge of DeBoer's system, position him well to take on an expanded role on the Crimson Tide's coaching staff. On the other hand, Nick Sheridan presents a solid internal candidacy, having followed DeBoer since his Indiana days. His prior experience as an offensive coordinator and his understanding of DeBoer's system make him an attractive candidate to fill the vacancy left by Grubb. However, there is also the intriguing possibility of DeBoer taking on a more prominent role in coordinating the Crimson Tide's offense. His expertise as an offensive coach and familiarity with the team's system suggest he is more than capable of taking the reins and leading Alabama's offense directly, possibly delegating additional responsibilities to other members of the internal coaching staff. Now, regardless of the final choice, it is crucial for DeBoer and the Crimson Tide to find a capable replacement for Grubb, especially considering the heightened expectations for the 2024 season. With pressure mounting in the eyes of the college football world on them, the decision of DeBoer will have a significant impact on the fate of the Alabama Crimson Tide in this critical year of transition. And what is your opinion? Comment is important.